I don't recall exactly how I ended up with Rick from Bylaw Services, but somehow I ended up with Rick, and I believe it was as we'd gone out to where the turbo was, we realized it was pretty bad in this area. We'd gotten a loader, myself and a couple of members from the RCMP and this loader operator, and we came back in and we were using the loader to pull up to people's homes and rescue them out of their homes. And in fact, one of our newspaper reporters, he was at the end of the street, and I helped him into the bucket of the loader. And we did that for about a couple of hours, and then we realized there was nobody left in this area. Besides, the water was getting too strong. I was literally pushing the loader off to the side as we were trying to go down the streets. So we retreated back to the intersection, and those members of the RCMP left to do other things, and I'm watching the water come towards the taco time, and I thought, this is going to be worse than anything we'd ever seen before. My wife had a real rough night that first night because she'd left her cat behind in the house. So we were coming back into town and helping people doing different things, and at one point we were over here in the neighborhood, and I thought to myself, you know, I'm going to get that cat for her. So I came into the house and found the cat and stuffed it in a suitcase and zippered it all up, and off I head out to where she was over helping by Eagle View. I handed her a suitcase with a cat in it. Well, I was a hero, and I still am, I guess, in some ways, but she got her cat. And then later that day I was telling the story to Daniel Smith, and Daniel said, well, what about all the other animals? And I said, I don't think we have a plan in place for animals. And so she said, well, we should send a message out and let people know that if they need their animals rescued, we can do it. And of course, Danielle wasn't too keen on giving out her personal cell number, so I said, well, use my cell. So she put my cell out on a tweeter or Twitter, whatever you call it, and it was in minutes. My phone started to vibrate, tweet, and make all kinds of noises, and it didn't quit for probably about 3 days. Over 1,800 animals were eventually rescued out of the town. And it was, most of them came in via my cell phone request for help.